So what's the actual difference between precut PPF and handcut PPF? So there are mainly two ways to install paint protection films, which are precut and handcut. Now precut uses a computer software to create molds, while handcut is done by hand. Now the thing about handcut is that it's considered as risky because it requires skill and mastery. That being said, you can also risk cutting your paint as handcut requires sharp blades to trim the excess PPF. And another thing to consider is that handcut also requires time, so it's very important. Now during the handcut installation, stretching and pulling of the film is required to wrap around curved edges. Now this will actually affect the thickness of the film, as stretching it too much can actually cause the film to be thinner. So here we actually have a 𝗵𝗵𝗷𝗃, which we use handcut method on the right side and precut method on the left. Both are using 8mm thickness PPF. As you can see, the testing kit shows a lower value of thickness for the handcut PPF. For the precut on the other hand, it's much more consistent. So this can actually affect the performance of the PPF to protect your paint, as thinner PPF is much more susceptible to stone chip and damage. There are people who actually think that precut method doesn't provide a full wrap. But in truth, if requested, the precut molds can be adjusted for the perfect fit. But more importantly, precut designs are actually developed based on thorough research and tests to lower the risk of unraveling of the PPF in the future. The cool thing about precut method is that it doesn't require the removal of your logo or badges off your car, as it is made to fit. But for certain cases of handcut, it actually requires you to remove certain parts, which may actually risk causing some issues in the future. Now there are some people who actually think that precut doesn't require much skill to install as it is already pre-made. But in truth, the placement of the film requires high precision and accuracy to make sure each and every part is aligned to the car. So what do you think? Which method would you go for? Tell us in the comment section down below.